What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm just gonna speak my mind a little bit. So the reasons why I don't take life personally, and the reason why I go about life trying to become the best version of myself, trying to become great, is because as I'm growing up in life, as I'm getting older, and as I'm experiencing certain things, I feel like God, the universe, or spirit really forced me to experience a lot of spiritual things that kind of confirm that life is just a fucking game. Life is a fucking game. Now, what I mean by that is that I've experienced being forced against my will to be around certain people, especially family members, who are heavily influenced by demonic entities. Either demonic entities and or very mentally retarded family members who are, I'm not sure if they're autistic, I'm not sure if they're fucking retarded, I'm not sure if either way they lack emotional intelligence, and they always find excuses to attack me whenever I'll defend myself in a respectful way, and or it doesn't matter how I react or how I go about their abusive situations, because they're all narcissistic. They're all toxic, and they all like to put the blame onto me. They like to lie towards other family members, not just one specific family member. They all do this shit. Me experiencing those things for a long ass fucking time, and me not able to get out of my situation, and me having no choice but to join the military because I had no options to get away from them. That was a clear indicator that I've experienced, that I've realized that life is a fucking game. Everything is pre-planned. Everything is set up in a way where if your spirit wants you to experience certain things, then you're going to experience it regardless. I'm not sure if it's because of past life karma, if you've done something bad in past life, so now you got to pay in this lifetime, or maybe you, God, or whoever the fuck chose you to experience these things prior to reincarnating. So realizing that made me realize that I shouldn't really take life personally, but at the same time, I take life very seriously, because the more I know more about life, the more my spirit or God is really showing me a lot of spiritual experiences, how dumb people can be and how hypocritical this world is, based on world corruption, based on money enslavement, based on the J words, based on time speeding up, the days going by a lot faster, me not being around like-minded people, me having to cut off a lot of family members because of their mentally retardation, all the poisonous foods, all of the all the spiritual attacks, even me seeing spirits and seeing different types of spirits growing up, me seeing shadow entities and experiencing shadow figures communicating with me, try to attack me and shit like that when I was younger, just shit like that, and seeing different types of aircrafts out of nowhere. I don't believe in aliens, but it could be some government technology that I've seen by accident, and knowing that the government is they are the enemy, and that they hide a lot of advanced technology, and the government, they're run by satanic Masonic bloodlines who likes to rule the world and cause a lot of pain and suffering. Knowing that there's a lot of evilness in this world, not only physically in the material realm, but also spiritually, where we do have demonic entities that are influencing people's minds and bodies to attack people who have a spiritual mission. Not just people with a spiritual mission, but more so people in general. This is why a lot of people are becoming narcissistic and traumatized and shit like that, and they're spreading that ongoing generational cycle of abuse towards family systems, towards family bloodlines. It does tend to be emotional abuse. It could be financially, relationships, deaths, curses, health, etc. Knowing that, and just observing life, just how everything is just, because the more I go about life, the more I have to see, it's just how do you not see that everything is a fucking game? Everything is how everything is set up, how certain people are able to get away with certain shit. You have certain Masonic bloodlines who are able to get away with world corruptions for thousands of years, and we had enslavement that's been going on for a long time. Just the fact that this reality even allows shit like this. People may say it's free will. That's bullshit, because if you reflect in your life, and me observing my life and other people's lives, we don't have free will to a certain degree. But yet this reality allows a lot of other chaotic shit to happen. So that's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? So me, and a lot more, but I'm not going to explain in this video, but me knowing about this shit is making me realize that I really shouldn't take life personal. Why the fuck would I take all this shit personal if all this shit's allowed to happen? The best thing I could do is use the best of my ability and my willpower to make the best out of my situation. If I can help other people, that would be good. But I have to focus on myself to follow my spiritual mission and then just get the fuck out of here and go to a different realm or however the afterlife fucking works, right? But it's just weird though, cause like, and most people on YouTube, they like to see. I'm very cautious when I watch people on YouTube, cause I'm using an example. So you see most spiritual YouTubers always talk about chosen ones or saying you're the chosen one, which I agree the definition of it, where like there are certain people in this earth that are more spiritual aware and they're more ahead of the slow ass collective timeline, and that they experience a lot of spiritual attacks and their free will being taken away from them because they have a great mission, so they get spiritual attacked a lot. I believe that definition, but I don't agree with the words. And I understand maybe they can't find a different word except of chosen ones, but just the fact that all these YouTubers, they say chosen ones, and I see a pattern or observe what they say and their behaviors. And I notice, like, you gotta be careful with these YouTubers, especially these spiritual YouTubers, because most of them, especially that like to say chosen ones, one, they have nothing to say. Most people are followers. So this is why you see certain channels, like I see a couple of channels, not actually all of them, where all they talk about is semen retention. All of their fucking videos. I do believe in semen retention. It gives me benefits, but because we're all unique, so it may work for someone else, it may not work for you, but it may work for me and other people, right? Because we're all unique, we're all meant for different things, which is fine. But there are certain people, and there's nothing wrong with them having a lot of videos talking about semen retention, but why you have more YouTubers that all they talk about semen retention is all the same shit? Maybe they genuinely do love what they talk about, but this is every fucking video, like, switch it up. It's all the fucking same. Every title is like, semen retention this, semen retention that, this and that, this and that. Like, bro, we don't need over 200 videos knowing about semen retention. We got so many fucking YouTubers. Switch it up. Talk about your life experiences. Talk about the things you want to see change in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did everyone talk about semen retention? I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, then my apologies. But maybe it's because they're followers. Maybe because they're trying to get clout. They're trying to attract subscribers, and they're trying to get popular. I don't know what the fuck. They're trying to get attention, because they can't generate their own creativity and confidence on a fucking camera. So, you know what I'm saying? So it gets annoying where I see all these YouTubers all talking about semen retention. So this is my example. Same thing with chosen ones and semen retention. You know what I'm saying? So most people are followers. You know what I'm saying? Again, I could be wrong, but from my observation, it seems like most people are followers. And I'll pay attention close to what they're saying in their words. And I feel like they'll project their belief systems and they'll project their own life experiences, and they'll claim that's fucking facts, or they'll claim that you're experiencing those same things, or people are meant to experience those things. And I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not getting the message right, but all I'm saying is, if you're going to project your life experiences and your toxic ass life, at least admit that you're projecting your own life experiences. Don't project your life experiences and then claim as fucking facts, or claim you know what the fuck you're talking about, even though these are your experiences, not someone else's. You know what I'm saying? Admit that shit, because there are people who are trying to learn spiritual information, and sometimes they don't know any better. So when they see other YouTubers who project their life experiences and they like to claim as facts just so they could look good, or they could look a certain way that they know it all, that is dangerous, because then people are going to adopt those belief systems into their own. And most spiritual YouTubers are afraid to admit they're fucking wrong. This is why you see them make predictions that the world is going to end, especially in 2022. We have certain Anunnaki beings coming in, and they never came in. The world didn't end, but they never admit that they're wrong, and they're just following the script. You know what I'm saying? Or like, they always find excuses that, oh, I was saying this, I was saying that. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So most of these spiritual YouTubers are full of shit, and they like to project their life experiences towards their audience. That gets dangerous for the audience, because they're new to this, especially the younger generation. They're going to find their information and they don't know any better. So they're going to think, and they're going to be programmed that these YouTubers, their shitty ass life experiences, they're going to think it's facts. And then they're going to think they're also experiencing those things. Same thing, the chosen ones, the ideology chosen ones. And cause all we need is a couple of channels talking about chosen ones. Why do they have so many fucking channels talking about chosen ones? Like, mix it up, man. It's like, stop talking about the same fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I understand every YouTube channel, they all have their own expertise. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, it gets annoying where I see so many people, they talk about the same shit as other channels. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do that, either give them a shout out, or say you can't find the right definition, or say based on your own experiences, but don't project your bullshit and you following other people and to make it your channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fucking annoying. But anyways, this shit's, I hate people who do that shit. Don't get me wrong, I think, well, obviously I do that too, but at least I fucking tell you guys, I'm speaking my mind. Don't take my shit personal. I'm just projecting my anger and my emotions towards my experiences and how I was forced to experience unfortunate things, right? So I project all that anger towards my YouTube channel. This is why I always say, like, or at least I'll try to say, don't take my shit personal. Don't learn if it resonates, it resonates. But I don't know anything. I'm just making this shit so I can make money and just so I could, like, I guess, meet like-minded people. But I'm also using this channel platform to release a lot of anger and a lot of, like, frustration. You know what I'm saying? But I hate people, man. I hate YouTubers like that, man. Like, it gets annoying too. Like, why is everyone talking about chosen ones and senior intention? Like, mix it up, man. I don't like it. Like it fucking entertain me. Like, I don't like. I dare someone to talk about some other shit. Talk about your life experiences. Talk about the things you want to see change in this world. Talk about your opinions about this world. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking about senior intention, chosen ones. We all know about that shit. Mix it up. We're in the year 2024. I've seen barely any people talking about time is speeding up. Talk about time speeding up. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to recognize time is speeding up. The days are going by a lot fucking faster, but no one's talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man. But me, the reason why I don't want to take it like personal is because me seeing like. It's just weird because, like, why is it that my family members, they're just so retarded? Like, why are they so stupid? I understand it's a mental health issue and how they always try to attack me, and then they lie to other family members to gang up on me and shit like that. And they all do this shit. They all operate from the same handbook. The reason why I feel like it's demonic entities because I feel like they all act the same. And not only that, but other people also experiencing what I'm experiencing. And the things they described, my family members, they do the same shit, if not similar shit. And with the narcissists, all narcissistic people, they all act the same. Even people see reports of them changing their eyes colors to pitch black, and their facial features change sometimes, and they look drained when you're not feeding them energy. That's spirit. That sounds like spiritual possession. That sounds like demonic possession. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I feel like it is demonic possession. Not only that, but since I've literally seen fucking spirits before. So it's like, yeah, it maybe has to be demonic possession. And not only that, but like, there's no way a human being can act so fucking retarded and so emotionally unstable that like they're able to fucking attack one family member that are close to them, and they don't take accountability and they don't want to gang up on that one family member to have the rest of the family attack them. And they're able to do that shit for years. The lack of empathy, the lack of acknowledging what they're doing is wrong. It's fucking crazy. Like I don't interact with my family, but looking back and when I did used to interact with them, while I was stuck in their house and shit, I couldn't get out. But now I am away from them. But it was weird how they're able to change personalities. They're able to like, they seem so sinister. Like I can't explain it. There's something evil about them. It has to be demonic spirits. It's fucking crazy. It's frustrating. But all this shit I'm talking about, I've been knowing this. I had this awareness even when I was with them, and I still couldn't reason with them. I still couldn't like, and even my mind, I was like, how they were acting, like it's just weird because my back of my mind, like something in my voice was telling me, holy shit, like I feel like I'm in a video game, or I feel like this was meant to happen. It's hard to explain. It just seemed like spirit or God forcefully wanted me to experience this shit against my will, just so I could observe and analyze how my family acts. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing their eyes, just seeing like them lacking some type of light inside them, and just, it's fucking weird. It's like I'm in a fucking video game. It's like you're the main character in a fucking movie script. You know what I'm saying? Life is a movie script. That's why we don't have free will. This is why we have astrology controlling us and shit, and everything is so evil, and we're able to, and we're living in a corrupt society and shit like that. It's fucking weird. But that's all I gotta say, man. I'm just racing my frustrations. But usually what helps me is working out. So me, whenever I feel like I've experienced a lot of shit that's unfair, and just I've been around a lot of people who are just fucking stupid, man. Like not around like-minded people. So I'll just take my anger out to the gym. Like I'm in the gym. I'm in the parking spot. After this video, I'm about to work out. Then I'm about to go for a run. I guess do some stretching and meditation, breath work. I'm trying to eat healthy. I'm eating more fruits and vegetables. I'm trying to become a breatharian. Shout out to Chauncey one. I'm trying to be on that spiritual path. You know, try to release some emotional baggage as well. Just because all my thoughts for my family members is coming to the surface. Not only that, but just observing these dumbass spiritual YouTubers. Not all of them, but some of them. And I hate that fucking programming, man. I don't see my kid. I'm programmed too, but it's like, stop being a fucking follower. Like, stop. Why is everyone talking about chosen ones? Why is everyone talking about semen retention? You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. But they can't because they lack the confidence to talk about different shit. They don't have the balls to even fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's a good thing though, but like, anger is a good thing. If you channel anger and frustration, it is a good thing. Like me, I'm channeling that shit towards making this video. I'm going to the fucking gym and running, you know what I'm saying? Channel that shit into fitness and also my help with fasting, breath work and meditation and stretches, you know what I'm saying? Because that's good for the human body, you know? Take that shit, aggression and anger towards becoming great, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when spirit does this shit. But I could be wrong, but I genuinely do believe that sometimes God or spirit will forcefully make you experience things that are against your will. That's very fucked up, just so you could grow and learn new things. And there are sayings that, like, the tougher your spirit, the more bullshit you go through, which makes sense because you observe people who have a lot of influence or people who are very, like, great. They've experienced horrible things. Not all of them, because some people have easy lives and they're meant to be another pawn for the fucking system. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who, like, for some reason you just feel inspired by them, or they're very influential. You look at their lives, or people are very talented in certain gifts. They've been through a lot of things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the cost of life. Even what Chauncey once said, you know, nothing's free. Everything is energy exchanges. This is why we have a fucking money system, because like he said, the corrupt Masons, they know about this reality, so they use it to their advantage, so in order for them to enslave people. And since this realm's a hell realm, is so evil, and the reason why this, like Chauncey said, this realm ain't shit, this realm is shitty, is because it allows bullshit like this to happen. But these Masons, they know how these rules work, so they're able to use it to their advantage to control motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, like us and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because just like with Chauncey said, and well, I agree too, because everything, we don't have free will. Everything is controlled. Everything. This is why I say this life is a fucking video game. You know what I'm saying? This is why the Masons are able to control this shit. You know, but man, I've experienced certain things where, like, yeah, it confirmed that life is just a fucking game. So, and when I say life is a game, I'm not saying don't take life seriously. Take life seriously. Become the best version of yourself. Because if you're not on your path, then just like what Chauncey once said, and I agree, is that life is going to orchestrate a horrible ass situation to where you're going to either hit rock bottom or you can experience more hell in your life if you're not on your path. You know, so unfortunately we don't have real control over our lives. And how do you know you're on a spiritual mission? Is whatever you're doing, just like what Chauncey once said too, like, life is going to give you clues to where, like, if it's giving you hints and clues to where, like, if you know what you're doing is right, then you keep on doing it. But if things you're doing where you're wasting time, or you're doing certain things that waste your time, that's not aligned with your career, with your job, or like your life routines, is gonna mess you up. That's how you know you're on a life path. Just you following your heart. You're listening to your intuition. You're constantly doing things. And how your life is set up. That's part of your life mission. You know, everyone's gonna look different because we're all unique and shit like that. But we're all meant for different things. Yeah, just bullshit, man. But like I said, that's one of the good things about spirituality, because the more you learn about spirituality, the more you know how life works, then you're going to take less shit personal. But I'm just more so pissed and mad because it's the fact that I even had to experience this shit, man. And I understand I got to channel that shit towards, like, healing, doing shadow work, and turn that shit into greatness, you know, just have a change of perspective. That shit gets annoying though, man. I have to go through all this stupid ass bullshit what fucking God or spirit put me through, just so I can learn bullshit, this stupid ass lessons in this shitty ass fucking realm where corruption and enslavement is allowed and all this stupid shit, where we waste our time all the time. But it's how it is. But that's all I'm gonna say. Have a good one. Peace.